Hey, today is another day for a Flow with Tarot segment on this windy day. All of a sudden, it just got windy. I was looking for my earpiece, don't have it. The earpiece would have been helpful to kind of drown out the wind, but hopefully, we can get through this segment and the wind doesn't affect the sound too much. But anyway, it is a warm, windy day, okay? And so, you know what we do? We are going to go through the deck. We're going through the deck and we're connecting with each card. We're just talking about it, not necessarily a reading. Okay, if you're new here, this segment is not necessarily a reading. I'm taking you through my process that I go through whenever I have a new tarot deck. I just like to look at the card, talk about what I feel about the card in the moment. All right. And I'm recording myself doing this. All right. Now, if you happen to get something from this, if there's something that you can use and apply it to your life, or perhaps you get a confirming message, then by all means, take the message and apply it. Okay. So ultimately, we're having fun because we are flowing with tarot. Okay. So I've already pulled a card, and it's the Queen of Wands. Okay. So I feel like the wands have been actually coming up the last few times. And we know the wand is the symbol of the fire element, which I absolutely love. Okay. And so what I feel with the Queen of Wands is that this is also another reminder for us to, or I should say for me, to be balanced. Okay, in my actions. That's what our spiritual practice should be helping us with, and should be supporting us in, is to have balance. Because I don't believe that there is your spiritual life and then your everyday life. The two work together. The two are integrated. The two are intertwined. Spirituality is practical. Practicality is spiritual. And the reason I'm saying that is because I often hear, people come online and they'll say things like, oh, yes, this is spiritual, but it's also practical. As if spirituality isn't practical. Spirituality is practical because, again, you are integrating your spiritual technology into your everyday life. You're no longer addressing challenges the same way because you know that there is a spiritual undercurrent to that challenge, and there are spiritual things and spiritual workings that you can do to help you transcend any obstacle, any challenge at any time, no matter where you're at. Okay, so yes, that comes in with balance and with having harmony. To me, that's what this card is speaking to, is reminding you, reminding us, reminding me that our spirituality, we can apply it to every single part of our lives. We've been programmed, when a challenge comes up, when something comes up that is unfavorable, we have been programmed to look to the external first. We've been programmed to look outside of us for some type of plan, for some type of strategy. We've been programmed to automatically start calling up a bunch of people asking for advice. We've been programmed in the age of internet to Google it, to YouTube it. Unfortunately, now that social media is a big fucking deal, we've been programmed to go to social media to get a resolution for our challenge, when we have spiritual technology, and that our first line of action is to go within, is to allow that DNA to activate those codes, the codes that are laying dormant within us, for us to activate, to apply that code to our challenge or challenges or whatever it is that may be. Okay. And so when you do that, your spiritual technology If there is a person that you need to reach out to, your spiritual technology, because you've already tapped into your spirit, you'll be guided on who to talk to, so that you're just not just out here flailing around like a fish out of water, just calling a bunch of people to get their feedback. That's what causes a lot of confusion. And also, this is a really good example. This is why you hear a lot of people getting scammed by people who call themselves readers, spiritual readers, tarot readers, okay? People who do readings, who are advertising themselves as a reader. This is why so many people get scammed, because instead of them going within first, they're just online looking for, oh, I gotta book a reading on this. I gotta book a tarot reading. Did you consult with your spirit first before you took that action? Did you consult with your own squad? Did you consult with your ancestors before you just started looking outside of you for a reader? How do you know that getting a reading is what you need? How did you determine that? So even in spiritual spaces, you still have to go within to know what you need, to know what action step to take, so that you can be guided by your inner wisdom, so that you can be guided by your discernment, to know that if a reading is the next best action step, that you'll be guided to the right reader for you, for your challenge and for your situation, so that you're just not out here just testing everybody out, because that's what causes confusion. Okay? That's what causes confusion. And you have to know all of those things to help you with balance, to help you activate harmony in every single part of your life. Also, being sure, beyond being sure, just knowing that you have a desire, and knowing that you'll always know what action step to take to get to that desire. Knowing also brings harmony and also brings balance. Not watering down your desire because perhaps you made the mistake of telling the wrong person what you want, and they gave you all the cons of that desire. Nothing was positive, but gave you all the reasons why it wouldn't work. But for you to get back on track and say, no, this is my desire. I don't care if I've never seen it happen. I don't care if I've never seen anyone in my family ever achieve this. I don't care, because I said what I said. This is the image that I have. This is the vision that I have. I don't care if no one else understands it. This is mine. This is from my soul. And standing in that, having a knowing in your desires and in the vision that you have for your life, that is also how you maintain balance and harmony within. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now about the Queen of Wands. So, balance, having a knowing of your own vision, and going within first before any strategy, before seeking outside advice, going within first. And all of those three things bring you balance. Okay? So, let me know what your takeaways are, what you feel about this card in the moment. All right? And we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going through this segment. Okay? All right. Oh, and let me know too how this segment has been helpful to you. Whether you use tarot, or maybe you're new at tarot, or maybe it's, something that you've had interest in. Let me know how this segment has positively influenced that for you. Okay? All right. Until next time, stay magical.